Hey, this is Sam from Core Illustrations, and this is 100 Days of Making Comics. Today is day 44. For those that do not know, this challenge was started by Kevin Cross. Basically, we spend at least a half an hour every day working on your personal comic book project for 100 days straight. This is my first go around on the 100 days. Alright, it was another really long day at work. Probably was worse today than it was yesterday. So, just keeps getting harder and harder, but um, might take me a little bit longer, but I get the work done regardless. I did do a building in SketchUp. It was probably about 15 minutes worth. So, yeah, I did do that. Didn't do much else. I got my half an hour in. I actually did 45 minutes tonight on the treadmill, so that's already done and taken care of. It's really late. It's about 2 a.m. in the morning right now, so I'm going to get to my half an hour, and then I'm going to get to bed, or wrap it up and then get to bed. So, thanks. Let's get to it.
Alright, I'm doing another voiceover for the time lapse. It's more so just gonna be a rant by me because I've been uh, I've been feeling a certain way for the past, I don't know, 5 to 10 days, I guess. Not probably about five. It wouldn't be 10, but anyways, it deals with the hunters and doing them. Um, and I figured I would just voice my concern, see if anybody else felt the same way while they were doing theirs. So yeah, I think I'm at the point where most projects they go stagnant. A lot of people will just either give up on them or keep pushing through or whatnot, or maybe it's just doing the hundreds for so long that um, you come in a lull, like where I'm at. I'm almost halfway through, and yeah, I mean I'm putting the half an hour in, and I'm enjoying the half hours that I'm doing. Don't get me wrong. Um, but it's starting to feel like it's doing it's sort of feeling like burnout, I guess you could say. Um, to where I could probably put more hours in. Like at least recently, I haven't been able to because I've been working really late hours. But when I do have the opportunity to, and I do have extra time, um, I usually just do the half an hour and then I go off and do something else. And I know the whole point of the challenge is just to get the half an hour in so you make progress every day, and that's the point. But when I first started, 2 hours, I was super. I always was, into trying to get 2 hours or more than an hour. And lately, it's just been I hit the half an hour point and I just stop. Um, I definitely am not um, gonna quit the project. That's for sure. I don't wanna. I don't want that to happen. I like the story. I like where it's going. I like how it's turning out, writing wise and everything. So just I'm just curious. So to all the people who have completed the 100, so around the halfway point, did you get to like feeling this way to where it was just you put your half an hour in and even though you might be able to do more, that's all you do, and you go on to other things during the day. Because I find myself being drawn back to playing a video game or whatnot. Um, I guess to distract myself. And I know there's times where everyone will fall into a point where they just get burnt out on doing things, and doing something else is helpful. And I completely understand that, and I have a feeling that's what this is. So I think if I just, you know, let it ride out, do my half an hour, make sure that I get that in every day, and then maybe take the opportunity to play a video game or whatnot um, with the other amount of time that I have, maybe it will rejuvenate me. So, but yeah, definitely looking for opinions of anybody who has been through the hundreds. If this has happened to anybody else, and like, how did you deal with it? Did you just keep pushing on, and uh, you know, and it came, you burst through and started doing more hours, or you didn't feel like, or you felt like you wanted to do more hours on your project? So yeah, definitely looking for opinions of other creators who have done it. So yeah, leave comments in the comments section. Let me know. Thanks.
All right, guys. I got my half an hour done. It's probably more like 45 minutes doing thumbnails. Thumbnail page 10, page 11 and 12. That's a double page spread, and page 13. So that the double page spread in the middle was why I turned it on its side and split them down the middle to represent the 2 pages. Um, I'm I'm liking how the thumbnails are coming out. I worked out a lot of the story and whatnot. I didn't think it would look as well as it does storytelling wise. Maybe it's just lack of faith in myself. But looking over these things, I can clearly tell like what's going on. That I know the story, but so I'm gonna show these to a couple people that I know, just to look over them and see if they can see what's going on and it's clear with the script. And yeah, I definitely didn't think I'd be at the thumbnail stage at this point. It's only day 44, so I'm not even halfway there. I figured I'd probably get to thumbnailing like near 75% of the way going. I definitely didn't think I'd get anything done or the book done by the end of the 100 days. Just because I, came up with the idea for this story and everything about a week, maybe 2 before I started doing the 100 days. So I pretty much started from scratch, how to create everything, how to think of everything. I still have a lot of loose ends that I have to tie up. But yeah, I definitely am doing more work and I'm further along than I figured I would be. So it's definitely a good thing to be and to have. So yeah, hopefully I can get some stuff done at work tomorrow. And hopefully I can start building my city in SketchUp because yeah, it'd be nice to have like that done and put together. It'd be like an accomplishment or more of an accomplishment, I guess, in my head. So yeah, so thank you for joining me on day 44, guys. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.